Hey queens, hey queens, hey queens. Today we are going to be going over the art of affirmations, okay? I'm trying to get but listen, when it comes down to affirmations are a powerful tool that can keep you going, that can keep you motivated, that can help you reprogram your subconscious mind, the way that you show up, the way that you speak to yourself, the way that you walk, the way that you posture up, okay? And what I mean by the way that you posture up, knowing and believing that you can do anything, right? With the help of higher power and with the right mindset, all right? Rewiring your subconscious mindset, allowing your subconscious mindset to shift a little bit, okay, queens? Let me share this right now. So we want to help shift our perspective so we can manifest our life's desire. You ever hear me say, queens, the fact that it is possible to create the lifestyle that you desire by showing up for yourself, right? And showing up for everyone looks completely different. Like today, I closed my walk ring, my fitness ring, because I wanted to get my body moving a little bit, right? I am making it an intention to make sure that for the month of November, regardless of what the weather looks like, that I'm going to move my body each and every day. It could be around this house, right? I'm going to make sure I have my phone on me to count those steps. It can be at the doctor's office, right? We're moving our body, but be intentional in how you show up. So queens, let me go over and this the ways that you can learn how to create meaningful affirmations and how to use them to improve your mindset and your energy. Listen, queens, if you are not on our affirmation text list, then it's very easy, go register, right? And you can get daily text messages of affirmations that can help motivate you, that can help keep you and put you in that energized energy that you really need, right? So number one, grab your pens. We're going to do a quick lunch and learn. I'm not going to keep you too long on this one, queen. So understanding affirmations is making sure that you set positivity in your mindset, in your life on paper, right? So we want to make sure that we're using the pretense words of statements to focus on what we want out of life, right? So for instance, you want to make sure that it's a affirmation that is not limiting you, but putting you in the tense of it's happening right now, and it is going to happen. It is happening, all right? And it could be a thing of it's being born, it's being baked, right? But you're claiming it, that desire, that need, that want, right? I am happy. You may not be feeling all up for it today, but guess what? The shift is I am happy. I am deserving of love. You may not feel through your root energy, the foundation, but we can work on balancing that energy, right? We can work on making sure that we connect within, right? And that's what I do with my queens. When you join my cohort, we sit there and we tweak what isn't working for you so you can shift your perspective. We help you get rid of that overwhelming feeling, right? So you can stop operating out of that limiting belief system. There's a system, right? When you're dealing with creating habits, because the habits that you have now, you created. There was a system to the habit that you don't like right now. There was a system that was created, that the habit that you saying that is not serving you right now any longer, because sometimes you create habits that's good for you, but then in the season, it doesn't serve you any longer. So instead of shifting that, sometimes we get content, like we spoke about yesterday, and we stay there because we're just so content and so comfortable. But it's not pouring that energy, the vitalityness inside of our organs. So sometimes we wonder why we're not feeling so chippery and we're depressed. Because you're not allowing those words to be used in the present tense right now, right? I'm so happy. I am so happy and grateful that it is December 6, 2024. And my bank account is 5 times bigger, right? But always remember, queens, when you're sending those affirmations, we're not looking for something that's going to be not realistic or we can't. No, if you're saying that 5 times over, what actions are you going to put in place? I'm so happy and grateful that I've lost 20 pounds. And it's December 6, 2024. What actions am I putting in place in order to achieve that, right? So we want to make sure that, that we are understanding and using that. Oh, what happened to my notes? I do this every time. That we identify our affirmations, right? It said, okay, that we focus on what we want to out of our life, right? These affirmations should empower us, okay, queens, basically. Number 2, identifying your intentions, just like this rising. If you actually was on, if you're following the page, Energy Coach Selena, right? Then you will see that every Wednesdays we have a meditation, right? And if you're following the Energy Coach Selena YouTube, then you will find those there. So make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube for Energy Coach Selena so you can get weekly meditations in the middle of the week to reflect, to reset, right? So because when we identify the intentions, we can identify what it is that we want to enhance, what it is that we want to pour into for ourselves, right? So this rising, I had a rising morning of a meditation for energy, right? So we can tap into our energy and provide throughout our chakras. So identify what it is. Is it self-confidence, right? Is it relationships? Is it your career? Is it your finances? What is it that you desire, that you want to enhance? This is when we set the intentional affirmations, we set the intentional words that we speak, and we intentionally show up for those affirmations, those goals. Our health, right? We say we want a balanced family. Create that affirmation. You say that you want a balanced entrepreneur life. Create that affirmation. So I want you to, when you go back to watch this live, right, queens, because you have homework, okay? Because every live I give you is a thing of you're showing up. I'm giving you how to show up for yourself. So you should have your pens, you should have your pads, and you should be writing notes, right? Because sometimes I'm not doing number 1, number 2, number 3. Sometimes I'm conversating on what it is that I do, what I did, how it has helped me, how it has enhanced my business, how it has enhanced my life, how it has enhanced the vitality of my health, my mindset, right? So The first step is understanding your affirmations and putting them into the present tense. Okay? And believing them, stopping that limiting belief and actually believing what you're saying, right? Make it a repetition. Repeat it. Because when you repeat something, then it's like you convince yourself, right? Now, if you see it after you said it and you wrote it and you're starting to believe it. It's now starting to be embedded into your mind, into your system, right? So now we want to make sure that we're identifying what it is that we want to enhance, what it is that we want more energy for, what it is that we want better health for, what it is that we want to balance, what it is, whatever it is. Love, happiness, finances, your loved ones, friends. Take that moment, right? And write down the areas where you want change for positivity, where you desire that positive change. Okay, queens? How I do that sometimes, and I do this like monthly, I sit down, I close my eyes, and I reflect before I write in my journals. Okay? Because that allows you to allow things to come to the forefront of your mind. Prioritize. The next step is, number 3, is creating affirmations that will serve you based off of your intentions. So when we say that I will be, change your words. I am. Like I said, I am happy. I am deserving of love. I am successful, right? I am healthy. I am deserving of all that is meant for me. And when I say that, queens, again, what actions are you putting in order for these to really, for you to believe these things and for them to be true? You're making them right now. You're saying it right now as it is already done, because you are already putting that into action. Right? You have to be specify. I say all the time, and then when you get to really saying the word, it just like goes like off the tongue so wrong. But specify exactly what it is that you want to affirm, that you want to create, that you desire. So instead of having that afraid moment, right, we always put the fact that I am confident. I'm fearless. Right? So think of the things that you said and tricked yourself saying that you cannot do. The certain thing that you said that you cannot do, and tweak that, change that, those words to you are able. I am. Keep it personal, queens. Your affirmations, that's why when you join my affirmation text list, daily affirmation text list, they're curated for you. Right? So if you can tap into your inner self, repeat these affirmations, see them, believe them, write them down. Put them on your stickies, not just have them come to your phone. Encourage yourself. Remember I said keep it personal. Affirm that I trust my decisions, right? I am on a healthy journey. The more powerful it is, the more powerful your outcome will be. I'm telling you, that energy just shows up so differently. Number 4, writing your affirmations. We talked about this. I take at least like 10 minutes, but you can take 3 to 4 minutes. Write them down. And I repeat them. I am so happy and grateful that my bank account has increased from last month. I am so happy and grateful that my health is much better from yesterday. I am so happy and grateful that today is December 2026 and I am lupus free. Right? I am cancer free. So write the affirmations for your intentions. If you are writing it for your energy, have the intentions and the affirmations for your energy. If you are doing it for your affirmations for your confidence, then do those intentions for your confidence. Pour into that so that energy within can come out to the surface. And set up your affirmations daily, right? Queens, if you're a beginner to affirmations, join my text list. Daily affirmation text list, the information, the link will be in the description. Click that, register, it's simple. And you will get your first affirmation today. You get to say to yourself, you know what? I'm going to make the first step to take back my energy. I'm going to believe that I am worth it because you are. I'm going to believe that I am deserving. I'm going to trust my decisions. Right? So when you do this each and every day, you could do it in the rising, you could do it before bed, so you can have it for the next day, right? Visualize it after you done practiced it, after you done repeated it, after you done wrote it down, after you done said it silent to yourself. Visualize it. Where do you see yourself in December? Where do you see yourself in January? Where do you see yourself in February? Where do you see yourself next year? How do you see yourself showing up? How are you speaking to yourself? How are you showing up? How are you walking? How are you posturing up? What habits have you created now? What shift in perspective have you gained for your energy in order for you to have a balanced chakra for your family and for your business, right? And after you don't write them down, maybe you wrote them in your journal, maybe you wrote them on stickies, maybe you wrote them in your phone and being a new techie girl, or maybe you just, listen, it's easier. I always have my phone and it's there. When you do that, feel the energy. I'm telling you, queens. It's different when you see it and then say it out loud. Say them with feelings. And go back to today's meditation, because we said it our affirmations and our meditation as well. The key to a powerful affirmation, and I wrote this down, is emotional engagement. Feel the authenticity, truth in your words. The raw truth in your words. Queens, I'm telling you, when I sit and have my journal in front of me and I intentionally write down out my affirmations of what I am deserving of because of how I'm going to show up, how I'm going to shift my perspective, how I'm going to be consistent, how I'm going to continue to pour into me and stay determined. It allows me to pour energy in a positive way and continue to be able to watch how I show up in self-care, saying no, setting those boundaries, right? So, Queens, just today, every hour, so you can create that habit, write down an affirmation intentionally for you. If it's for you to have a good day, good sleep, a successful work hours, the babies, whatever it is, write that intentional affirmation. And I want you to say it like 5 times. Think it, visualize it. Okay? Take 5 minutes to do this. And then the next hour, do another one. Right? And of course, we already know that some of us have to drive, and it's okay. Get your phones out. You have voice memo. You have Google Notes. You have regular notes on your phone. Right? Put it in there. Have it text to talk. But there are ways that you can show up for yourself without excuses. Sometimes, Queens, I always say, those excuses aren't that valid. We want them to be valid. So it's time to start pouring energy towards us. And if you want to get over that overwhelming feeling and be able to shift your perspective a little bit more, then book a discovery call with me. If this resonates with you and you are stuck in trying to show up for yourself, and this resonates with you and you saying that, you know what, I'm tired of always being in this negative space, then Queens, the link will be in the comment section. Book a discovery call with me, because we can shift the way you show up for yourself. We can shift the way you talk to yourself. We can shift your habits. We can shift your perspective. So pour more energy into you. Make sure you join us each and every Wednesday for meditation. Okay, Queens? And do not forget to join the daily text affirmations, where in the description of this live, the registration link will be there, so you can register for daily text messages. And for Queens that is ready to say that I don't want any more of this overwhelming feeling, I'm gonna let it go. And I'm ready to shift the way I think. I'm ready to shift my perspective. Then book that discovery call with me. The link is going to be in the comment section. So make sure everything you do, Queens, you do it the royal way.